my dear Virgos. This is a love bonus reading for Virgo season, 23rd of August to September 22nd, 2019, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. It is a thank you reading, since your reading is the third most liked reading for the August general readings. And thank you to all Virgo and Virgo loved ones that gave gratitude for my readings and also dedicated themselves to love and spiritual growth. So also happy birthday, since it's your season I'm reading for. And this will be a love reading for Virgo sun, moon and rising sign. You can also use it for your Venus. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you this is you, it can as well be the person or situation you're dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is you in this reading and who is the other person. It will be different for different viewers. I'm going to do a reading that will be also, this will be you on this side and the other person on the other side, but it's also, usually it's the divine feminine on this side and divine masculine on the other side. So if you identify more with the masculine side of things, this might be your reading. Okay, so for this reading I will use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see King of Cups together with Two of Wands. So it seems like someone might be in love with you, Virgo, but it's a secret for now, or they don't want to make a move or approach you at this time for some reason. Maybe they are still trying to figure themselves out, what they want, what they feel, and they are holding themselves back at the moment. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have Three of Coins together with Two of Wands in the reversed. So this is kind of opposite energy, because Three of Coins is someone that wants to work together, continue building on this, continue fixing this, and the Two of Wands in reverse is someone saying no. So it might be that they want both things. They want to continue working with you, and they also don't want to for some reason. Okay, so there's a split here. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Hangman with the Two of Wands. So I'm feeling that to be with you, they kind of need to give up something else, like another dream that they might have, for example. If they settle down with you, they might not be able to roam the world. Or if they move to you, they can't, live their dream life where they're at right now. If they leave their marriage, they can't be with their children, and so on and so forth. So it seems like for them to be able to be with you, they are going to have to make a rather big sacrifice. So I call the six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether. We have a little Seven of Swords wants to show itself here. So I think someone is feeling bad in this situation, came in the reverse. So I feel that they feel like a crook, either for not wanting to be with you or for wanting to be with you, or both. So whatever they do, it will not have a good outcome, they feel. So it's like they're a little bit locked into this decision. So they don't know what's the best thing to do and what's the most honorable thing to do. And here we have the Fool and the World card. So endings and new beginnings, or new beginnings and completions as well. So, I think that they feel that they have found something truly important with you, but it might be that there's something else where they kind of want to live up to other people's expectations. But with this, they might be leaning towards following their self-love. That's a possibility. Okay, Nine of Swords, but it's very painful. But they are longing for this to begin, or they want to have a happy life, and it seems like if you are a part of this, they would truly feel happy and exhilarated. Okay, so it's already done, so I won't have time to say the whole prayer. I will just tune in to you and the energy of your situation, Virgo. So, my dear Virgo, this will be your behavior and attitude towards them, the outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes towards you. This is your feelings for them, common energies between you two, and their feelings for you. There. This is what's on your conscious mind about them, the situation itself, and what's on their conscious mind about you. And we have the Seven of Swords here. So, I think that what would make you as a couple happy might not make the surrounding super happy. And in some cases, there's even children involved, and there might come a lot of criticism your way if you would choose to go with this. But it's a very strong pull. Okay, and this is the feeling level, and we have a Three of Swords in the reversed. So it's both it's heartbreak, but not full-on head heartbreak. It's more like worry that we will be heartbroken. And with the Nine of Cups and these cards here, we might also think that the other person is using us for their own advantage. And we might also feel selfish for being in this relationship overall. Or one side is. So, behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Devil in the reversed. Family tradition, things like this, the Hermit. These are the teenager moving away from home, from their village, putting themselves in a dark cave somewhere and trying to figure out how to deal with this authority that society is. I'm thinking someone feels very bound to a family situation. The people that they hang out with, or their tribe, and they feel maybe judged by these people, but in the same time they want them, they need them, it's their safety, it's the people that they love, but they also want to revolt against them and do kind of their own thing and figure out how they can break bonds with this, how they can become free and do whatever they want instead of what other people are expecting them to do. Okay, so this is what's on your conscious mind about them, and we have a Seven of Wands, so it seems like you're waiting for them and that you have invested a lot of energy and time and love into this situation, but you haven't seen any result. So it's almost like you are waiting for someone to want to commit to you or to choose you. So that's what I'm seeing. And with the Seven of all the sevens are spiritual challenges, so it's kind of, this card is asking you, is there something you can change? If it's something that you can do in another way to get a better result, or do you think that it will come a good result out of this? How much more do you want to invest? It might be time also to put, end date on this. Like if it's not fulfilled by then, maybe it's time to move on. So it's a little bit challenging like this, because sometimes it's asking us to give up our dream for maybe a greater dream. If this dream isn't getting into fruition, it's a lot of potential here, but it hasn't really started blooming. So that's the problem or the issue. And this is on their conscious mind about you. And we have a Six of Cups in the reversed. So Six of Cups in the reverse is someone feeling like, yeah, we have something special, but I'm not sure I'm going to go back there and continue with that, because there was a lot of problem, or there was a lot of choices that needs to be made, or a lot of upheaval that need to happen for this to have a chance. So they are not particularly hopeful that if they would reconnect with you or bet their stakes on you, that it would have a good outcome. So they might be a little bit unsure about this. And they also thinking that maybe if they come to you with some offer, you wouldn't take it. Because you have waited a long time. Maybe they think it's too late, okay, for them. And this is the situation, and we have the Alchemist or Temperance card here in the reversed, and it's the second card for love in the major arcana. So it shows this great attraction that we can feel between two people. So we can feel very attracted to a person that might not feel as they are good for us, or that they even wants to be in a relationship with us. So it can feel very hopeless if we are attracted to what we feel is the wrong person. And here, when this is in the reversed, it's like an attraction we want to deny, or we want to get rid of, or we want to move away from, or we want to realize that it was all a dream and it's hopeless. And can my heart please stop thinking about this person, or feeling about this person, or remind me about this person? Can I just be able to move on? There's a lot of love here, at least from this point of view here. Here it's also love, but it's more this patient kind of love. I think this you, or the feminine side to this reading, has put in a lot of effort into this and waited. And it's like a warm, stable, waiting kind of energy, but it's also getting fed up. Okay, how much longer are you going to have to make me wait? And with the Seven of Swords, it's a little bit like a lying energy. So someone might have been stringing you along just because they feel maybe great feelings towards you. The Ten of Cups is the highest card for love in the minor arcana, and they really wanted to start something new with you, but it might be that they're scared of the criticism that will come from the world with this. And well, something here also, maybe they are trying to work it out with another person as well, even though they might feel very connected with you. And in some cases they will also think that the other person is the one that they are, that's the most important relationship. But this is actually Virgo, this is Leo, and here we have the beginning and the end of the major arcana. So it seems like they want to start new things with you. We have the Ace of Wands there, Page of Cups, and this. So, but they have been lying or stringing you along, or said that soon, and it's not happening. Or they have been giving you the idea that they will commit to the relationship, and they haven't been doing so. So there's something in the way here. Okay, so your feelings for them, and it's Four of Cups in the reverse. So it's like you have had patience a little bit too long, and now if they come, it's almost like, well, don't bother. So it's not really super bitter or angry or anything like that. It's just it just comes a time when we start to feel that it's not as exhilarating anymore, and that the situation might not be what we dreamt it to be, and we're starting to wake up from the feeling of being in love, or from the illusion of our dreams, and we are kind of not up for it anymore. So it seems like you are starting to become done, Virgo, and this patient will turn not into stubbornness, it's like dew that dissolves in the sun. That love will kind of go back into the nothingness again, and you can use this love to someone else that's more invested. This is the common energy between you two, and this is the other person's feelings towards you. And we have the Hangman here, so they still refuse to do this sacrifice that they need to make to be with you. Either it's a sacrifice of a family situation, a marriage, or another committed relationship, or it might be that their family doesn't approve about your relationship, or that their friends doesn't approve, or they might need to develop to be able to be in a relationship with you. They might need to, cooperate with you and not be so darn childish. And this situation is when we are going through a metamorphosis. So, for example, becoming a grown-up and taking responsibility for someone else than just yourself. So it might be that there's always like this, that it's an ego that needs to be sacrificed. So the ego can be so many things. We can put a lot of value, like selfish value, in what other people think of us, their opinion of us. And here we need to sacrifice that opinion to follow our heart. And that seems to be a little bit tricky for this person. Okay, it's a big step for them. It would mean a big development, actually, if they would be able to. But it's also hard to do it because it's scary. When we are asked to do this, it's a rather big step. It's a rather big sacrifice. It's like we're hesitating. No, I don't want to do it. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't know the consequences, what will happen, how I will feel. If I will regret what I did, I can't take it back. So it's almost like a person needs to make a jump off a cliff. And that was what we saw here. This person needs to, make this jump and therefore also step into the highest path towards their highest destiny. But before they know that that's what they are going to do, they might be very scared. And this is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. It's connected to the Empress, and we had the World card, 21, 2 plus 1. It's the same. It's like a birth, or different stages of a person giving birth to something new. Okay, and this is the common energy between you two, and it's the 7 of Cups, so it's very confused. We have a lot of 7s now, 7 of Swords, 7 of Coins, 7 of Cups. So it shows that this situation is a spiritual challenge for both of you. For you, Virgo, it seems to have been a challenge in patience, that you have been forced to show a lot of patience. But now it's more a challenge of seeing through the illusion, seeing through the sugarcoating, and seeing the truth. And maybe if this person wants to wait forever to make the next step, maybe that's not your way of wants to do things. Maybe you want to, live your life now and not some other day or some other year or some other millennia. So it might be time to actually sacrifice this dream that you had with this person if they are not going to be able to take the step or make the move or do the sacrifice for this relationship to come into bloom. And it doesn't seem like it pains you so much anymore. Maybe it was more painful before, but now when you have kind of accepted that this is how it is and seen through the illusion, it doesn't seem as painful. It's more like there's a last chance for this person here to either be with you or not. So they are running out of chances. This is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, and it's a King of Wands, and you actually turned away from them. So you are going to live a successful and creative life, but it's built on your strength alone. It's built on your dreams about the future. So you're acting very strong in this situation, and it's a little bit my way or the highway, that I don't care if I have to go on without you now. So this person here is already focused on something else that they have before their eyes, and it might be a new relationship or an idea of what you want to do instead of putting the energy into this situation. And it might also be that you have that you want to find your soulmate. So stop fiddling around with someone that can't decide if they mean business or not. Let's see here, it should be like this. Okay, so this is the outcome, and this is their behaviors and attitude. And you remember we had the devil in the reverse there. So you are kind of stepping out of a codependent situation where you were waiting for someone that couldn't seem to get their butt moving. Okay, and now you are freeing yourself and taking back your power here. So this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. And we have the Star card in reversed. So I'm starting to think that this person you're with is a weakling. Okay, they seem weak. They don't believe in themselves or trust in themselves, and they don't know their eye from their toe. It's like they can't separate what's what. They don't know who am I, who are you, and they are so scared about every outcome, every possible outcome. So they are used to other people making their decisions, I think. And if you want this person, even though it seems like you have kind of given up on them, you kind of need to tell them what to do, because they are used to being told what to do and they can't make a decision on their own. But I don't know what kind of use you might have of a person that's like that. What can they contribute in your life? It's like you are going to have or have to carry around a child that can't make their own decision, can't stand up for their decision or take the consequences of what they want and what they feel and their dreams and so on. So it seems like a sweet person with the six and seven of cups here. They want to be nice, they want to do the right thing, but they don't trust themselves at all. They don't seem to have any kind of authority, and they just listen to what other people says. So they will have a hard time being loyal towards you. Loyalty is missing, and you have been kind of tolerant with that, but maybe not anymore. So whenever they have been disloyal, you have been, I know this person is like this, they are weaklings, so they can never be loyal towards me. They always turn their coat after the wind. Frankly, what's the use of a person that's acting like this? You want someone that's loyal, honest. We don't see honesty, we don't see loyalty, that's courageous, that can stand up for you, have your back, build a future with you. This person can't do anything of that. I think you should go with this, that there's, better things for you out there, that you can meet someone that's maybe in your league, or at least at the same maturity age. So even if this person is 90 and you are 19, they are like 4 and you are maybe 19 then, or 25. Okay, so this is the outcome, and it's the 10 of swords. So the divine is kind of advising you to end this situation. If you really can't see any benefit with the situation, and the person hasn't been doing any progress of lately, it's probably not worth the investment to stay in this situation and try to fix anything. And we don't even know what this person feels. We just know that they're trying to be a nice person. But if you're nice to everyone, then you're not truly nice to anyone, because you can't be true. You are a false person. You have a false face, because if you are like a chameleon that's changing your attitudes and who you are, depending on who you are with, that's not an authentic person. It's a shell of a person. It's not it's just like a person playing a game, or like they are in a drama of some sort, but they are not their true authentic self. So that's my view on things here. So I will take a card for you, and what you are advised to do about this relationship here, or your love life maybe. What should you do about your love life at this point? I think it's actually this card. It feels like it was glowing a little bit more than the rest of the bunch that fell. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. And we see that I said that there's a soulmate here. So I think honor and treasure the relationship with yourself at this point, because you seem to be the only one that are capable to have anyone else's back. Maybe no one is capable to have your back at the moment. So then it's only you left to have your back. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And you might feel that this is a sacred union, and yeah, well, we have the star card here kind of indicating that this is a soulmate relationship. But for right now, you are your soulmate, not this person. They are useless, okay? We'll take a card for them also, what's going on with their little love life here. I'm not saying they are a bad person, they are just spineless. They don't have a spine. Yes, and well, they have the best intentions. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Only once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. That, I think, is this card. When you decide, like, you are the only one that can have your back, this person is spineless, and you just trust in what your whole existence is telling you, that I have already wasted too much time in this situation, this is too little too late, or it's nothing. The person is, I have kind of giving them like an ultimatum here almost, and they still don't have a clue, okay? I have really told them, like, very clearly that I am getting tired of this situation. So trust that. Okay, start with that. Trust that. And then we have this little person is probably in love with you, but as they are spineless, they kind of need to get a spine. So you don't need to hang around for this to happen. You know, you can have fun dealing with your own life, not wasting more energy into this. And I think you're not helping this person by sticking around and keeping up their facade or their castle in the sky, because it's better if they get the consequences of not taking a decision and you are gone. That might be the thing that makes them want to, you know, take the jump, because I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I think they feel whole with you. So if you would actually make yourself whole here by taking care of yourself and being with yourself, this person will feel the pull, and that might be what actually helps this person to make this quantum leap and change for the better, and, you know, leave all this, whatever they try to live up to, this all these people, different will that they try to live up to, leave it behind. So focus on yourself, Virgo. It will be the best for everyone in this mix. I'm not saying that your relationship is over, but it's over for now. If you want to live a healthy life with have a healthy love life, this relationship should be over, because they are not taking action. They are just asking you to be patient and wait and wait and wait and wait forever. So I will take another advice card for you, and it's this one. Go with the flow, let things happen. So it's kind of with this trust thing here, and we have butterfly fishes. So someone's emotions might be transforming, or emotions make a person transform. So let them be, you know, fall into the water of their own emotions when you are not around there keeping them dry anymore. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go, step aside, and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as a part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax, go with the flow, and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the result will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. I accept help from others. And in this case, I think it's the divine. You know, kind of leave it up to them to fix this mess with this person and persuade them to make the jump. Yeah, you can make the jump. Do it now, so we can push you. Instead of you being there. Because when you are there, It's like you're making this person small and helpless. And if you're not there anymore, and you go on with your life and be your own soulmate here, I think that might be the push that this person needs. I'm not saying that it will go quick. The Hangman, 7 of Coins, it seems like you have invested a lot of time. I'm not saying that this is going to happen quickly, but the pain for this other person is going to happen quickly if you choose to put all the energy that you put here into yourself. And that is going to be helpful. But then it can take some time for that person, for the pain to actually transform them. So I would advise you to move on with your own life and don't look back, and maybe this person will eventually catch up with you. Okay, so my dear Virgos, I hope this helped. If you have still a lot of questions on what to do and what the hell is wrong with this person, you can check out my pick a card reading that I did yesterday. It's on the first page of my channel, and see if that might be showing some more information. I also have the general readings for August are up for you to watch. August is tomorrow. So yes, and a little bit like all this reading that's there. You can pick different pick a card readings. You don't have to take the one I did yesterday. There's other there as well, and the one that feels most intriguing to you, choose that one and see if it can be of help. So I will do the next reading, the next general reading in the middle of August for September. So until then, take really good care and bye bye.